I want to urge the government, if they would come in and assist the farmer with the inputs, we would go far. When it comes to intercropping, whenever we do the recycling, we just leave the land idle. But then we have learned from the Colombian team that we should do the intercropping, like maybe planting beans, potatoes, and maize.
Looking at the reforms that were instituted from since this administration took effect, we have gone through a couple of milestones, and these reforms that we decided to undertake are very farmer-centric, farmer-led, farmer-inspired. And what we have done over a period of time, we have ensured that we also ensure that we use the value chain approach in terms of these agricultural reforms. So on coffee sector, we started with agricultural reforms on value chain, and we started with production all the way to marketing. We have done a couple of a couple of the reforms, and that's why we are here today. Part of the reforms agenda for us was to gain best practice from the countries that have done it best. As you all know, Colombia is among the 3 best coffee exporters in the world. We have a lot of shared experiences with them. They also grow coffee in the tropics. Their weather more or less is like ours. They also grow Arabica. But our comparative advantage has always been our premium coffee as Kenya. Only that our value chain has been a bit of a problem in terms of production was good, but in terms of markets, there was a bit of an issue. Right now, going forward, we've decided that we borrow best practice. And today's visit that you're seeing with Colombians is as a culmination of a follow-up trip that His Excellency did sometime in September last year. We decided to have a technical cooperation of sorts from the things that we learned abroad. We had gone with a couple of farmers, but we felt that the bulk of the farmers that were left behind needed to also take a little best practice from them. Colombia exports about 11 million metric tons, odd bags of coffee every year. Kenya, we are slightly at 700,000 metric tons. And you can see we are miles away. They are 10 times more or less over us. And there's something to learn from what they have done. So we are looking to grow this value chain. And from production, what I meant by value chain approach from the government side.
The idea of this visit is to collaborate to help Kenyan farmers develop coffee as much as we do in Colombia. We were just yesterday all day trying to learn how the cooperative works, the associations, and today this is our first visit to a farm. It's been incredible. We were just exchanging some information about the distance between coffee trees in Colombia and in Kenya. There's a big difference. Here you basically harvest, or you harvest every 3 meters. We normally harvest every meter. So it's a collaboration between both countries to see how much we can learn from both sides. We cut our trees every 5 years. The farms is divided by five areas, and each area is cut each 5 years. So every 15 years we take the tree out and we plant a new tree. And they were just telling me that some farms in Kenya have 60-year-old trees. That for us is extremely long time because the coffee production goes lower and lower the older the tree. So basically to have a new trees, it's better for coffee producing.
Tumefurahi kwa vile tulikuwa na wageni kutoka Colombia na tumeona tukitumia ile njia wanatuambia itakuwa mzuri kwa vile huko kwao wanatuambia baada ya kupoteza hii species wanapanda kahawa yao mita 1 kwa 1 na sisi tunapanda kahawa yetu fiti 9 na viti 8. Tunaona hapo iko species tunapoteza. Kwa hivyo tukifuata vile hao watu wametusomesha, sisi tutavuna kahawa mingi na tutapata pesa kwa vile kwa kahawa ni vile utafuna kahawa mingi ndio utaweka pesa kwa mfuko. Masomo kama hao imeletwa na hii ofisi ya Deputy President na tunaona zile reform wanafanya itakuja kutusaidia tukifuatana nazo, alafu wakulima wataweka pesa kwa mfuko wakifuata hiyo. Na hao watu wa Colombia vile wametuambia tuweke bidii, na tunaona wakulima wakiweka bidii pesa watakuwa nazo kwa mfuko.